What's happening, boys and girls? I am the Anthem Metal. This is Today in Gaming. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I don't have any kind of alliteration to go with that one except for the word thirst, and I'm tired of using that one. Anyways, E3, the conference is officially going on right now. We're done with all the presentations and everything like that as of Tuesday, right? That's when we did, Nintendo had their shindig. And sorry for no show yesterday. In case you're just catching this one, there was a concert last night for Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, and Local H, and it was rad as hell. I totally went to it, and if my voice seems a little bit different, it's because I totally lost it last night. So, anyways, you probably don't care about any of that, so let's just get into the news. We got a couple few stories today. That was a terrible line. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, so just to run down here. So there it has leaked, or developers talked about the Wolfenstein franchise. So in franchise, I mean the two games that are out in terms of the new one coming out. So Wolfenstein, the first one, and then the new Colossus that was announced at Sony's or Bethesda's press conference. I'm sorry, and they said that it's going to be a trilogy, so we can fully expect another game. We didn't really think anything about this. Nobody really thought that there would be another game. I mean, it's not really unexpected, but it wasn't really expected at the same time. So it's just kind of a fresh announcement to say, hey, you know what? There's going to be a third game in this, so look for that a few years down the road. Hopefully it's not like a Rush sequel. We really don't want that to happen with stuff. Another story that had come out, I saw this yesterday, but because I didn't have time to make a video while I was getting all prepped for that rock show, metal, get it, anthro, metal. Anyways, you couldn't even see my face. There we go. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to focus on create a character. It's not going to have like a set character like the first one with Jade. It's going to actually have like a class and stuff like that. I don't know if it said anything about a ship. I want to say it did, but I couldn't find the article earlier. And I do remember it saying, though, it was a create a character. So I don't know how that's going to be. We'll have to wait and see. We only really got that cinematic trailer from the Ubisoft conference, and it was dope. It was really cool, but we didn't get any kind of further information on it. So we'll just look for more information about that soon. I feel like I succeed every story by saying that we're going to look for more information on it. It's really just because since these are a bunch of rumors and a bunch of leaks and other kind of miscellaneous information that is we just don't know about it. That's why I want to let you know that we will be still looking forward to more stuff on it. Next one is Final Fantasy 15 has a new DLC that's been announced. It's like we all thought, focusing on each individual of the characters. The next one going to be released is Episode Prompto. It is due out on June 27th. That's actually coming up here pretty soon, the next couple of weeks, actually. Today's the 15th, yeah. So within 2 weeks. Awesome. And there's a trailer showing off, not really a trailer, kind of a gameplay thing they showed off at E3 showing 6 minutes of gameplay. So looks pretty cool. I've been trying to avoid it because I don't really want to get too much spoiled for myself. And just I haven't played the episode Gladio yet. Heard some kind of mediocre things regarding it. Mediocre. I don't know why I'm doing this lately. Why am I doing this? My hand's a dolphin. Moving on. Fun thing, and be sure to include this in here. So I reside close to San Antonio, Texas. And in San Antonio, Texas, got a notification there's a new gun range opening because we like our guns here in Texas. And that gun range has a very... its logo looks extremely similar to the Borderlands logo. Like the circle with the upside down V in it. Kind of like what you would see for a vault. And it... kind of suspicious. Nobody's really commented too much on it yet. Still waiting for word from Gearbox, like what they think of it. But they'll probably, I would, unless the gun range owners are highly like big time Borderlands fans. I mean, why wouldn't you? That game's all about guns, anyways. There's probably going to be some changes incoming for them. So I'll link all that stuff. It's kind of a funny story. And then last thing I got down is that GTA Online Gun Running, I forgot to announce it on Tuesday, but it went live Tuesday. That is a new DLC. And just be sure to jump on there and get gun running to your heart's content. And actually, one thing, that's what I wanted to make sure to cover. Sorry about that slap. That was my journal. That GTA Online and GTA 5 has gotten huge backlash recently over the parent company of Take-Two Interactive issued a cease and desist to a very popular modder and modding. I don't know if it was a tool or just a modding community maybe, and has since basically received massive backlash on Steam. Like there are negative reviews flying in, and they've actually taken to removing those reviews and actually all reviews of their game off of Steam because of the intense backlash from it. Now, I haven't played GTA 5 online. I'm a console pleb, as most people know at this point. So my commentary on it is that I play GTA Online. I guess it's not necessarily vanilla because of all the extra stuff they've put into it. So I haven't exactly experienced those whole, like, the mods and stuff. As far as playing mods for the single player and stuff, okay. But as far as that translates to being online, that's where it crosses the boundary for me, at least, in terms of, if you're playing, that's where you get a lot of cheaters. You get a lot of people hackers and people that can't die and people that have infinite ammo and dropping money like crazy. And it's just, at that point, that's where the game doesn't become fun to me to play. And we've run into them on Xbox as well and PlayStation. Don't worry, they're there. So, in my opinion, I saw one particular review that kind of like irked me. It was like, this is the only, modders are the only reason that GTA 5 is still alive. That's true to an extent. That is also the reason like Skyrim is still ridiculously popular because of all the mods that people, put on there. But I'm of the opinion of I guess because I'm blessed with the multitude of games that, to be able to have all these different I have a lot of games. Let's just say that, because I do, and I don't focus so solely on one. And seeing that, like, that comment itself, I was like, not really. If it, like, the thing is, what's driving GTA 5 is the microtransactions that they've installed with the shark cards, which, from a playing perspective, is like, man, you can just buy cash and immediately go and buy. The thing is with GTA Online, though, you can't really, you can buy like a jet and stuff like that with the money that you earn, that you buy in there, but there's still not a lot that you can truly get that will truly make you something completely like unstoppable in the game. Anybody can still end up buying an RPG or a minigun and blowing you up. It doesn't give you competitive advantages, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. So for that kind of perspective is like, not really, and to take Two's credit and 2K's credit, and going further down the line, Rockstar's credit, they have continuously introduced new free DLC to online. If you were around when GTA Online launched, it was bad. Like, it was super vanilla. There wasn't a lot to do. You got through the, like, I guess, story. It wasn't a lot. It was like, hey, go run a mission for Lamar. Go run a mission for Trevor. That was it. Run a mission for Lester. Sorry, I forgot about him. Heist wasn't introduced until, like, 6-8 months later. And, after that, there's just been these little bitty rollouts, a lot of content rollouts slowly over time. And it's really built it up to be a juggernaut for just consistent play. So, I give props to the developers on that, and it is kind of it's not kind of great for them to do that to a modding community, but that's kind of part of the terms and conditions if you read a lot of these things. And again, this is just my opinion. I'd love to know your opinion about this. Are you huge into the modding community? Do you feel like that's an essential part to your gaming life or your gameplay experience? If it is, I'd love to know about it. And again, this is just my opinion. I don't really deal with mods on consoles, so I don't really feel necessary. It's not a necessary experience for me to go and change the core gameplay mechanics of a game to see, to change anything about it. So anyways, that's actually going to do it. I'm going to go and stop right here and end this video because that's just a bunch of the stories here. E3 is still going on, so we still have a bunch of videos to get out, a bunch of more news to get out. And yeah, so this has been Today in Gaming. I've been the Anthro Metal. I will always be the Anthro Metal. And I will see you tomorrow.